Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sports Hub exclusive series episode, and right behind me is the world famous Golden Gate Bridge. But in just a bit we're going to be making our way down to San Jose and going down to SAP Center, also known as the Shark Tank, to watch another hockey game, another NHL game between San Jose Sharks versus Los Angeles Kings. Now, not only this is a rivalry game between a NorCal hockey team versus a SoCal hockey team, but it's also Frozen Frenzy Day today here in the NHL. And what the Frozen Frenzy is all about is that all 16 games is going to happen tonight involving all 32 NHL team, and this actually happened to be the last game of the Frozen Frenzy game, and it's going to start at 8 o'clock, though most likely it's going to be 8:20 in terms of the puck drop because it is on ESPN, and ESPN is pretty notorious when it comes to not actually starting on time in terms of the advertising puck drop time. But yeah, come and join me to the Shark Tank to find out how this latest edition of this rivalry game between a NorCal versus SoCal hockey team is going to look like. So I've just arrived here at the Shark 10 and here at SAP Center. Now we're here a little bit early. I don't think the door is open yet, but I think it's going to do so in just a bit, as I heard that the door actually opened about an hour before puck drop here. All right, so I'm making my way here at the front. Look at the line right there to get to the arena. It's a really long line. I'm probably gonna maybe just wait here outside for about 15 minutes or so because the lines to get into the arena seems really long right now. All right, so I'm actually now back in my car, and I'm just going to be here for about 10 to 15 minutes and wait for that line to die down at the entrance of the arena, because that line at the entrance of the arena was relatively long. But while I wait, this gives me a good time to give you guys a little background information about this match. So just like last week when I went to watch an NHL game between Utah versus Colorado, we're still very early in the NHL season. The Kings, I believe they're playing their 11th game in this one, whereas the Sharks are playing their 10th game this season. And so far, you know, for the visitor LA Kings, they got off to a rough start to begin the season, but they have rebounded well and have been in a better form with the way that they've now got themselves fourth in the Pacific Division. Whereas for the San Jose Sharks, we know that the Sharks have been pretty bad for the last couple of years, and the big part of that is because they have been rebuilding and had gone really deep into the rebuild for the last couple of years, and unsurprisingly they're not doing very well to start the season as well. But what's interesting is that they're not actually dead last in the Pacific Division. They're actually second to dead last, and they actually have won 2 out of their last 3 games, both time in overtime after starting the season 6 games without a win. So yeah, this should be a very interesting kind of matchup between both of these teams. Obviously, I think the visitor LA Kings is probably going to be heavy favorites coming into this one, but you never know. You know, this Sharks team is a very entertaining team to watch, especially with those young players that has a bright future in terms of making this team a powerhouse again in the near future. All right, so now back at the entrance of the arena. Looks like the line has died down, which is good to see, but now we're gonna make our way through the arena here. All right, so I made my way inside the arena. I'm actually gonna head to my seat right now. Now, one thing I want to also mention, and this is a little unfortunate, is that once again, just like the last episode of the Sports Hub exclusive series episode, I'm not gonna do a food segment in this episode either. I'm actually battling a little bit of a sore throat. I don't want to get anything fried or anything bad that can damage my sore throat even more. So yeah, it's a shame that this is now 2 episodes in a row that I don't do a food segment. I always love to do the food segment in the Sports Hub exclusive series episode. So I think I'm approaching my section now. My section is going to be in the 200 level as always. Right, so I'm actually now in my seat, and as you can see, the players actually have not come onto the ice to warm up. We still got about 45 minutes before puck drop, and the arena is still relatively empty. Now, because this is a Tuesday night and because it's a really late start, I don't think the arena is going to be full, just like what we saw last week in Utah, where that was pretty much almost a full crowd, especially with the way that it's between 2 really good teams. Also, see the broadcast there. They're probably doing the pregame show there. All right, so I'm now back at my seat. It looks like the players have come on the ice to do their pregame warm-up. These are the San Jose Sharks players doing their pregame warm-up, and over here are the LA Kings players doing their pregame warm-up. About 30 minutes before puck drop here at the Shark Tank here at SAP Center. Looks like Sharky's trying to pump up the crowd here. Again, about 6.5 minutes in. You can see there are definitely a lot of empty seats. And again, it's understandable because such a late puck drop on a Tuesday night. It's the Sharks. Oh, that's a bad pass. That might be a penalty. It's going to be tripping, and he had to do it because he was on a breakaway. This is going to be the first power play of the night, too. 5 seconds left of the power play. It's blocked. That's it for the power play. Oh, there's a scramble, and that one is in. Well, it's 1-0 in favor of LA. There's a scramble there right in the front. Goalie tried his best to keep it in, or keep it out actually. But in the end, looks like that Kings player just showed enough determination to put it in. Let's see on the replay here. It's a mass scramble. The front post might have even hit the post. And then it just goes in. Sharks putting a lot of pressure on this power play. Here they come again, and that's just high. Already 2 shots here on this power play. Kings having trouble trying to clear it. They finally do clear it. Got the puck. Oh, what a save again. Trying to go for the wraparound. And somehow it still does not go in. And that's going to go all the way back. And that will do it for period number 1. Kings leads it after 1 period, 1-0 over the San Jose Sharks. So that's the end of period number 1 here at the SAP Center, and after 1, it's the LA Kings with a 1-0 lead over the San Jose Sharks. And most of the action in that first period really come from the power play. I mean, from 5v5, there wasn't really a lot of action and a lot of shots on goal with the 5v5, but once we get to the power play, there was definitely some chances for both of these teams. The Kings actually scored their only goal right after when the power play expired, but the Sharks had their chances, especially in the second power play. I mean, they were putting tons of pressure on the Kings and somehow in some way did not able to capitalize on it. But certainly as we head into the second period, it feels like this is a very evenly matchup game. Again, you would have not guessed that of course is the case, even though the Sharks have not been playing well this season. But either way, let's see how the second period is going to be, and let's see if we're going to see more goals in the second period as well. And now it looks like both teams is back on the ice. Okay, about a minute, we're going to get ready for the start of the second period between the Sharks and the Kings.
That's the thing, right? Like, it was a great play, but it was so many times.
Here comes the Kings, and they score! It's 2-0 LA, as the Kings fan celebrates here in the arena. Wow, so much for that positive start from the Sharks. They had some early pressure, but that's all it took for the LA Kings to get that second goal, and play about 3.5 minutes. It's 2-0 in favor of LA. Oh, chance here. Oh, the puck is still loose, and looks like this is going to be blown dead as somehow, in some way, it's still 2-0, and you can even see that Shark player, he banged his stick on the ice in frustration. There's the Kings again, and they scored again. The Kings is up 3-0 in this game, but once again, it's completely against the run of plays and really just another chance. They put on the pressure, and there is the goal back from the Sharks. But kind of had a sense it was coming. The Sharks fan celebrates here at the tank, and like I said, you just kind of had a sense with all the pressure they've been putting, they were going to get one back, and there it is. Oh, chance here, and it's 3-2. Here comes the Sharks. 2 goals in quick succession. You just kind of had a sense That'll do it to the end of the second period. Well, what a second period that was. The Kings still has the lead, but the Sharks are definitely having the momentum heading into the third period. After 2, it's LA Kings 3, San Jose Shark 2. All right, so that's the end of 2 period here at SAP Center, and after 2, it's the Kings with a 3-2 lead over the Sharks. But what a period that turns out to be. I mean, the Sharks were all over the Kings in the second period, but somehow in some way the Kings scored 2 goals really completely against the run of play to take a 3-0 lead, and you just kind of had a sense with the pressure that the Sharks continued to put. Eventually they were going to get one, and they did, and once they get one, you know the old saying, the floodgates will definitely open, and the floodgates definitely open for the Sharks, scoring another goal in quick succession, and the Kings are probably very fortunate that they head to the intermission period with the lead here, because they were really outplayed in the second period, and if this pressure continued into the third period, I wouldn't be surprised if this lead would hold for long, because the Sharks, they definitely have come to play, and even when they were down 3-0, you can clearly see that this is a team that is not lacking confidence with the way that they've been playing much better in the last couple of games. So yeah, as we head into the third period, let's see if the Sharks can continue that pressure, or will the Kings, who certainly they cannot just sit back as they did, because they really set back too much when they were up 3-0 in this second period. Let's see if they can maybe add another one here to kind of put this game out of reach. All right, we're just about to get ready for a flight till third period. 1-goal lead for the Kings. We'll see whether or not if they can hold on and maybe get another insurance goal with the way that the Sharks were really coming at them in the second period. Kings go the other way, and that's going to be a penalty. Looks like it's holding, I think. The Sharks are going to go on the power play here. Yep, it is holding. Couldn't even hear the referee because of the Beat LA chant, but this is a big opportunity for the Sharks to tie it up. Trying to do the wraparound again. Oh, what a chance! Being patient. Oh, he missed the net. That was the chance. Still with the Sharks here. Another chance, and he scores! We are level at 3. Right near the end of the power play. I'm not quite sure if that's going to count as a power play goal, but nevertheless, we are even at 3 apiece. 15-12 to go here in the third period. Oh, that is a great save. That puck was deflected. Kings almost retook the lead.
Kings penalty.
It's a giveaway. Here comes the Sharks. Oh, just missed the net.
Penalty 6 minutes, 40 seconds.
They almost score literally 10 seconds into the power play. Lost the puck. Still another chance. Oh, what a save. Can't quite get the puck. Oh, chance here. Oh, again, and save. It's a scramble there. Still scrambling. And the referee is going to blow this one dead. The goalie had to kind of just hold on for dear life. It almost looked like it was football there with the way that the puck was fumbling and both trying to slot it in. That shot is blocked. Oh, chance here. And what a save that is there. As he was trying to snuck in the back. Oh, here comes the Kings, and they scored! On only the 13th shot of the game, the Kings gets the lead back. As Kings fans celebrate again here at the Shark Tank, and well, all the good work the Sharks have done has been undone by that. Quite worked out. Trying to set it up. Oh, what a save. That is a great save there to keep this 4-3. Oh. That's going to be battled all the way out. And that's out. That should be delay of game. And the Sharks are going to get a power play. That puck pretty much was clear into the crowd, so that's got to be delay of game. So 6:34 now. So the Sharks are going to have two advantage here. The goalie pole. 20 seconds now. Oh, chance! Oh, it's wide! 15 seconds. 10 seconds now. It's now or never. As the Sharks trying to set it up, trying to center it again. And that looked like we'll do it. The Kings survived. Oh, the Sharks were a millimeter of trying to tie this, but in the end, the Kings win it. They win it 4-3 over the Sharks. So just finished here at the SAP Center, as in the end, it's the LA Kings hold on to win 4-3 against the San Jose Sharks. And to say holding on for the Kings is an understatement. I mean, the Sharks, they were putting a ton of pressure late in this one. They had a 6-on-4 situation as well late in this game, but they just could not quite capitalize. And that only tells half the story. I mean, they actually came back from a 3-0 deficit, and you kind of sense that that was going to come because of the way that ever since the Kings were up 3-0, they were really just kind of sitting back, allowing the Sharks to have all the pressure. And eventually, as I said, the Sharks does come back in this one, but then on a chance that the Kings had, a rare chance that they had in the third period, they would score the 4 goals, and that turns out to be the winning goal of this game. And it feels like this is just one of those games where, to kind of summarize what I usually say in soccer, the better team didn't win this game, and the team that was more clinical in this game ended up winning, and the team that wasn't clinical, and in the case of the San Jose Sharks getting 40+ shot in this one, doesn't show their clinical finishing, and they end up losing this one. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub exclusive series episode.